And if you haven't seen The Big Short, stop this video, go watch it now. It does a great job of explaining mortgage-backed securities.
There's some shady stuff going down.
So if you're still here, a mortgage-backed security is an investment that consists of hundreds of mortgages that's sold as a group to an investor. And the Federal Reserve bought all these mortgages at interest rates far below anyone in the market would. And this kept mortgage interest rates artificially low. Rates at this level really had no other buyer than the Federal Reserve, and the feds felt compelled to buy them to stabilize the housing market, and they continued to do so almost unabated since the housing crash. And by 2022, they had like $2.7 trillion worth of mortgage-backed securities. It really couldn't afford to take on any more. So they announced in November of 2021 that they would slow down their purchases of mortgage-backed securities. And then in May of 22, they announced that they'd actually start reducing them. So what does that actually mean? Essentially, the Federal Reserve said they would no longer buy mortgages at these artificially low interest rates. So mortgages going forward would need to have interest rates that balance the risk of the loan. And if they didn't, there really wouldn't be anybody there to loan them money, and that mortgage would never exist. Just look at how this so clearly affected 30-year mortgage rates. November 2021, a 3.9% average mortgage interest rate. Yeah, sounds amazing, doesn't it? It's ridiculous. May 2022, 5.27% average. That's a 70% increase in less than a year. Interest rates since have been hovering around 6.5 to 7.5%. So the mortgages that were at these artificially low rates are gone, and they're not coming back. And we, unfortunately, got used to these ridiculously low interest rates, even though they were entirely fabricated and unsustainable. Home prices need to come down so that a 6.5% interest rate is not hopelessly expensive. And there's really two ways this can be done, and I prefer one more than the other. This can be done by a housing crash, or we need to drastically increase our housing supply, but at price points that make a market rate loan a good investment and not a terrible decision for a potential home buyer. I can talk about some ideas on that in the next video.